Welcome back to Bike Culture Hub. The Yamaha VMAX has always been one of those motorcycles that transcends the boundaries of categories. It's not a cruiser, not a naked bike, and not a sport bike. Instead, it's an unrelenting muscle machine with a heart-pounding V4 engine that has carved its own legend since its debut in the mid-1980s. For 2026, Yamaha has unveiled the VMAX V4 1800, a machine that not only respects its monstrous heritage but also embraces the technological advancements of the modern era. In today's deep dive, we'll break down everything you need to know about this new beast: the key features, the performance capabilities, the design details, its unique selling points, and of course, its price. Stick around until the end, because the 2026 Yamaha VMAX V4 1800 is a motorcycle that demands attention like no other. At the very core of the new VMAX is its legendary engine. Yamaha has taken the already iconic V4 powerplant and expanded it to 1,800 cubic centimeters, an increase that enthusiasts have been craving for years. This engine is liquid-cooled, fuel-injected, and built with advanced ride-by-wire technology that makes it both ferocious and refined. Yamaha claims the new VMAX pushes out around 210 horsepower and over 170 Nm of torque, which is simply mind-blowing for a production motorcycle in this category. The way the power is delivered is also worth mentioning. Unlike high-strung sport bikes that demand the rider to wring them out, the VMAX delivers its surge of torque low and mid-range, making it instantly accessible. Roll on the throttle, and you're immediately pushed back with arm-stretching acceleration that feels endless. It's a true torque monster, yet smooth enough for controlled riding around town. Performance on the VMAX has always been about straight-line speed and sheer brute force, but the 2026 model makes a leap forward in handling. Yamaha has re-engineered the aluminum frame, reducing weight while enhancing rigidity. A longer swing arm contributes to stability, while a revised suspension setup with fully adjustable 48mm inverted forks and a premium monoshock in the rear ensures confidence whether you're blasting down highways or leaning into fast sweepers. Yamaha has also fitted the VMAX V4 1800 with state-of-the-art Brembo Stylema brakes, twin 320mm discs up front with radial-mounted calipers, and a 298mm disc at the rear. Cornering ABS and traction control come as standard, along with wheelie control, multiple ride modes, and launch control, features that make this intimidating machine far more approachable and safe to exploit. One of the standout aspects of the 2026 VMAX is its electronic suite. Yamaha hasn't held back on technology. The bike features a full-color TFT display with customizable layouts, Bluetooth connectivity, and integration with Yamaha's MyRide app. Riders can monitor performance data, adjust ride modes, and even set up navigation right on the dash. Cruise control, keyless ignition, and heated grips also make their way into the package, showing that Yamaha wanted the VMAX to be not just a performance bruiser but also a capable long-distance machine. It's still raw, it's still aggressive, but now it's backed by layers of intelligent rider assistance systems that bring it firmly into the 2020s. Design has always been one of the defining aspects of the VMAX, and Yamaha knows better than to tamper with a winning formula. The 2026 model continues the aggressive, muscular stance that makes the VMAX instantly recognizable. From its massive scoops on either side to the bold, muscular tank and the low-slung seat, the design screams power. Yamaha has refined the lines to be sharper and more modern, with LED lighting throughout, including signature DRLs that give it a menacing presence even at idle. The rear end is more streamlined compared to the older generation, with a cleaner tail section and integrated LED taillights. Finishing details like machined aluminum accents, premium paintwork, and optional carbon fiber packages elevate the look even further. This is a bike that doesn't just perform, it dominates visually, making sure everyone knows what it is even before it roars to life. Speaking of roaring, the sound of the VMAX V4 1800 is one of its biggest emotional hooks. Yamaha has tuned the exhaust system to give the V4 a deep, thunderous growl that builds into a mechanical symphony as the revs climb. With Euro 6 emissions compliance in mind, Yamaha managed to keep the note raw and visceral without falling foul of regulations. Owners can also opt for a factory Akrapovic titanium exhaust system, which further enhances both the performance and the soundtrack, making the experience even more intoxicating. For many riders, the sound alone is worth the price of admission. Comfort and ergonomics are another area where Yamaha has made improvements. While the VMAX is still more about raw power than touring comfort, the redesigned seat offers better support for long rides, and the handlebars have been adjusted for a slightly more upright riding position. At 780 mm, the seat height remains accessible, and despite the bike's imposing size, Yamaha has worked on centralizing the mass, making it easier to maneuver at low speeds. It's still a heavy machine, tipping the scales at just under 310 kg wet, but with its power and electronic assists, the weight rarely feels like a drawback once you're in motion. Let's talk numbers that matter, specifically, the price. Yamaha has positioned the 2026 VMAX V4 1800 as a premium flagship motorcycle, aimed at enthusiasts who want something unique, powerful, and rare. The starting price is set at around $23,999 in the US market, with variations depending on regions and optional accessories. Considering the engineering, the performance, and the exclusivity of the VMAX name, this price is competitive. In fact, it undercuts some of its rivals in the muscle bike and performance cruiser space, making it a tempting proposition for those who want something beyond the ordinary. The unique selling points of the VMAX V4 1800 are crystal clear. First, the engine, a naturally aspirated V4 powerhouse that delivers character and raw muscle unmatched by most bikes on the road. Second, the heritage. The VMAX is a cult icon, and owning one is like having a piece of motorcycling history with a modern twist. Third, the blend of brute force and advanced electronics. Where once the VMAX was criticized for being too wild, now it strikes a balance between intimidation and accessibility. Finally, the design. Nothing else looks quite like it, and in the 2026 form, it's both futuristic and faithful to its roots. For those who crave individuality, the VMAX also offers a wide range of personalization options. Yamaha has partnered with aftermarket specialists to provide custom seats, performance upgrades, and aesthetic modifications. Riders can choose from different paint schemes, carbon packages, and even factory-approved performance kits that push the bike's abilities even further. This ensures that every VMAX can be tailored to reflect its rider's personality, reinforcing its role as a statement machine rather than just a motorcycle. When comparing the VMAX to competitors, it's clear that Yamaha isn't trying to make a direct rival to Harley's Power Cruisers or Ducati's Diavel. Instead, it occupies its own territory, a muscle machine that's part dragster, part street fighter, part cruiser. It appeals to riders who want acceleration that pins them to the seat, styling that turns heads everywhere, and a nameplate that carries real motorcycling credibility. It's not for the faint of heart, and that exclusivity is part of its charm. In summary, the 2026 Yamaha VMAX V4 1800 is a masterpiece of motorcycle engineering. It combines raw, unapologetic power with modern refinement, blending classic muscle bike DNA with state-of-the-art technology. From its thunderous V4 engine to its aggressive design, from its advanced electronic suite to its customizable nature, it delivers an experience that few bikes can match. That wraps up today's in-depth look at the 2026 Yamaha VMAX V4 1800. What do you think of this modern muscle monster? Is it the ultimate power bike you've been waiting for? Or does its raw personality make it a little too wild for your taste? Let us know in the comments below, and if you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to hit like, subscribe, and share this video with fellow motorcycle enthusiasts. This has been Bike Culture Hub, and we'll see you in the next one, where we continue exploring the machines that define the spirit of motorcycling.